Welcome to the second episode of the San Diego podcast. My name is Nick, and I'm here with,
Jake,
and we are here to talk about the Padres, the current state of the Padres, what we like about the Padres, what we don't like about the Padres. We might even run some trivia games today. Um, and yeah, so if you're at work, if you're driving, whatever you're doing, just sit back, enjoy the show, and yeah, brother, take it away.
another hell of a game for the Padres today.
Yeah,
They
hell of
just
a
keep
game.
finding ways to win. And watching the game today, pretty much up until the ninth inning, I was not happy.
Yeah,
So, they find a way to turn it around, but like Matt Waldron, horrible start for him today. Uh, Offense, leaving runners in scoring position. Um, just, again, we're over here. We have gripes and everything. They still won the game today. Gavin Sheets with man a
yeah,
3-run bomb on his birthday to give us that 2-run lead in the ninth.
yeah.
Probably scoring what was it, 5 runs? We scored 5 runs in the top of the ninth.
Hmm.
Another gritty performance by the boys. Just picking each other up when they're down.
Yeah.
Pitching didn't have it today. Offense said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It sucks that that game wasn't played in Petco Park, and that G Sheets dinger could have been what, number 4 of the
his
year.
second 3-run bomb of the season.
Yeah,
His second walk-off
second
3-run
walk
bomb of
off
the
of the
season.
season. But what? How many walk offs have we had at home? At least two. We had two and one.
3.
We had back to back, so we've had three already.
We've had 3 in the same homestand. We had a walk-off granny by Xander Bogaerts. We had a walk-off 3-run jack by Gavin Sheets, and then we had a walk-off double by Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little
Yeah,
Pepper down the
yeah,
line. That boy's playing Pepper.
yeah. I'm
So
not
yeah,
gonna lie. I felt bad for. I love watching Padres walk-offs. I felt bad for Randy Arozarena on that play. He was out there in left field
oh,
trying to get a handle on that ball. Just bobbled that thing in the at the warning
on
track. It was
I
over.
think it would have been a close play anyway. I honestly think he might have still been safe, but
We still would have walked it off on that play, but just like
I didn't
watching him
feel an
bobble it and then just gave up, bobbled the ball and then just knew it was over and just dropped it.
I
You know.
didn't feel an ounce of sadness or anything for him. Not an ounce.
Oh, in the moment, don't get me wrong. In the moment, I was yelling and screaming and
Yeah.
you know
Even
running through
in the
my house like a
replay
madman.
though,
But
I was just like, ah, brother. Like it sucks you bobbled it, but anyway,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
sucks it wasn't at home. Could have been another walk off at Petco, but you know, can't change that. I mean, just can do nothing about that.
yeah.
Absolutely very shit start to the game. But you know what they say, right, Jake? You know,
They don't ask how, they ask how many.
it ain't how you start; it's how you finish. Come on now,
Oh, okay, there it is.
bro is distracted over there. I caught him in a bad time. Um, no, but uh, man, Craig Stammen, I don't know, but I don't know about him. I don't like him. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't like him. Yeah, the team is performing great. I don't like the decisions he makes. I don't like how we had 30 fucking different lineups in the first 30 games or whatever the fuck. I don't like. I just don't like. Yeah, there is regarding the lineup situation. There is something to be said. Like, yeah, we want to build depth and this and that. But it's also like, bro, you need to get your main guys settled in. Like the guys that are going to be playing the majority of the games, they need to get settled in. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
uh, Castellanos in one day, and the DH spot is one thing, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about that?
yeah. I mean, whatever he's doing is working. You know, he's been making some questionable, like some of the decisions in the lineup. I get what he's trying to do. It's early in the season. He's trying to feel out where he can fit everybody and who performs well, who's going to be the best leadoff hitter.
Yeah,
Who's gonna be able to come in off the bench and provide quality at bats. I think he's found that in Andujar. Holy
yeah,
moly, this
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Maybe
um,
put him at second base, or Cronenworth had
yeah,
what, two
dude.
knocks today? Cronenworth had two
Yeah,
knocks
he
today.
did, and it's right around this time that guys like Cronenworth, who are probably feeling like they're pretty close to that chopping block, they're gonna start coming through because they know their job's on the line. And it sucks to even say anything about that because me personally,
Oh, dude,
I love Jake Cronenworth. I
I don't
love
know.
Jake Cronenworth, dude. I know you have your gripes. I know he's had a terrible start to the season. He hasn't really been the same Jake Cronenworth that we had since in 2021 when he was just you know
Yeah.
it should have been
Um.
an all star that year. Somehow he was an all star in 2023 or something like that. But
Yeah, he picked up one of the fucking the the throwaway spots or whatever. But I wish they had
yeah,
like a stat. And I don't honestly, when it comes to these stats and fucking WRC plus and OPS plus and all this shit, I know what OPS is. I know your basic stats, but like there's like these very advanced stats that truthfully I don't
I
know what they
yeah
mean. But I wish they had
yeah
a stat
yeah
for like clutch hits. They might even have a stat for clutch hits, but like if Jake Cronenworth comes up with 2 outs, we're down 8 runs. This guy comes up with 2 outs, gets a base hit, and then the next guy in line gets out, and it's just a very pointless hit. This goes for anybody. I know I'm saying Jake Cronenworth in specific. I wish they had like some type of stat to like, you know, see the difference, like a clutch ass dude, like, you know what I mean?
yeah. There probably is. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, drop a comment and let us know what that is.
Yeah, just because we have a
So I know we've got
podcast,
we've got WAR, we've got weighted runs created plus, we've got. I mean, I don't know what that would fall under, but
weighted runs created plus.
that's WRC
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, yeah. You got me fucked. How about that one?
Yeah.
YGMF? Do they make? I don't give a single shit about WRC plus. Not a single one. But
Yeah. Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. I wish they did have something like that. I mean, they might have something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And put in Duhar at second base, please, bro. This guy's hitting over
I
300. If you can play
the
the hot
only guy
corner,
on the
you
team
can
hitting
play
over
second
300.
base. If you can play the hot corner, I don't. If he needs reps, okay, okay, never mind. I have a hot topic that we're going to talk about at the end of this pod, but um, that has something to do with the second base spot. I'll I'll,
Okay.
I'll, I'll say that.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. I'm gonna start making my
Okay,
way
but
down this
hold on.
list.
No, I have more. Just Craig Stammen, brother.
Okay.
Fuck, dude. How many runs do they need to score off the starting pitcher with a day off the next day? A day off the next day. How many runs do they need to score off him for you to yank him? I mean, brother,
Yeah.
this guy.
Go to the bullpen.
Why are we running him out there for the fifth when they've already scored 5 runs off throwing
Yeah.
meatballs, bro?
You,
Like,
you've got arguably top, if not the best, top three bullpen in the league. Um, Go to the pen if Waldron's given up 5 runs in the first 2 innings. You
this
know,
guy's
I
this guy's knuckleball registered as a fucking sweeper on the fucking thing
do you remember
because it
what I
had
was
so
saying
much rotation.
when we recorded our first podcast? I told you when you're a knuckleballer and you come out and you throw those first handful of knuckleballs and that
Yeah,
thing is tumbling, it's not going to recover in that start.
yeah,
And it did not recover the whole start.
yeah,
That thing was just a meatball.
yeah,
Hang me, bang me down the cock
yeah,
meatball.
yeah,
And it was getting banged.
yeah.
So,
Like,
um,
I mean, you say you felt bad for Rosarina. I kind of felt bad for Matt Waldron today. They like panned to him later in the game, like after he got yanked, and he's just staring out, like he's just furious, you know. And then they literally show it, like somebody comes and daps him up, and then he's like, and then he just goes back to
yeah,
just staring off, just pissed, you know.
yeah,
And it's not like this guy.
yeah,
This goes to anybody. What's up with Yuki Matsui? Is he down in AAA?
he's injured.
Oh, he's
He's
injured.
making his way back.
Okay,
Yeah, he's making his
I
way
felt the
back, but
same
he's
way about
injured.
that guy. Like, bro, when he was like really bad, because he got better last season, but like the dudes that are going out, it's not like they're trying to suck. I mean, nobody's trying to suck, but like a pitcher specifically, like you're going out there for 6 innings, you're trying your balls
Yeah.
off, like, and it's just not going. They're hitting bloop singles. It's not going your way. You know, if you're up there
Hmm.
walking people, I don't give a single. But like if it's
Yeah.
just not going your way, I have. Maybe that's because I was a pitcher. Maybe that's why. And there are
That's
those days
exactly why.
where you can't find it, or it's just the ball's
Yeah.
not bouncing your way. And then there's those days where you can't do nothing wrong. You can throw a meatball right down the middle, Ambro's gonna pop it up to the shortstop. Like they're just
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Everybody
You
has
know
those
how it
days.
feels. You know how it feels. So
But
yeah.
Matt Waldron
Um.
hasn't. He's only had one side of those days, and it's been bad.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah.
I
It
truthfully,
also
I don't want to
doesn't.
see him. I don't want to see another start in a Padres jersey out of him. Honestly, I'll take my chances with a random AAA guy, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Earlier today, when I was still fuming pissed watching the game, I probably would have said the same thing. But um, here's the thing: before everybody listening thinks that we're just a couple of dudes that like to shit on the Padres players, we want the best for everybody that wears a Padres uniform.
Yeah,
We want to see them go out there and ball out.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but Matt Waldron having his second absolute clunker of a start, uh, it's hard to swallow. But you also have to think about he was making this start in Denver, Colorado, where everything's different. Everybody's pitches, everything comes out of your hand different. Everything feels different, and you have to make those mid-game adjustments. And that's still on you as a pitcher. You have to be able to make that adjustment, and he wasn't able to make it today. But the altitude and that thin air makes it way harder to adjust.
No, no, no. I'm
So
not. I
um,
understand pitching at high altitude is a lot harder. The ball doesn't catch the air as much. There's not a. However the hell, I'm not a fucking scientist, but
yeah,
the balls don't break as hard. I know all that. So it's honestly, I blame. I man, I already had it in my head literally today when I had it in my head we lost. Just natural human. Like I'm like, bro, we fucking lost.
yeah.
We would we bring it back a couple runs. Stammen sends fucking Waldron out there again. Oh, there goes one of the runs we got. Like two
Hmm.
innings in a row, bro. I think, and
Hmm.
then it happened with Morihone too. So who knows? I mean, nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. He could have pulled him in the fourth, bring in fucking whoever, and they get absolutely shelled. You never know how the ball, but you need to make the smarter decision. If my starting pitcher is getting railed, why would we just keep sending him out there? I don't understand. So I was already like
Yeah,
saying like I'm gonna blame half the game on Waldron for sucking, and I'm half the game on Stammen for running him out there every like inning
yeah,
after
yeah,
inning.
yeah. At a certain point, it's like you're hanging him out there to dry. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like you're not helping him by leaving him in the game. You're doing damage by
yeah,
letting him just
yeah.
get pounded out
Just
there.
give the poor guy
So
a break, bro.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't know,
He
bro.
doesn't have it today. Pull him. Go to your bullpen that
Yeah,
you're chock full of all stars in there.
yeah,
Go to your bullpen.
yeah.
So,
Completely.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, not a fan of Stammen. Miss Schulte though. I'll tell you that. Miss him. But when we play them Orioles, guess what that is, Jake? Bad news for the Orioles.
Yeah.
The homie never watched Bad News
Um,
Bears.
I did watch Bad News Bears. Yeah,
Did you watch the original one?
long time ago. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
bet. All right.
yeah. They couldn't get away with making that movie today. Let's just
No,
say that.
no.
Yeah. I'm gonna start making my way down this list though. I was happy to see us finally get some slug today. Uh, we've had power struggles all season long, and going to ballparks like Coors Field where it's high altitude, and then our next series we've got two games against the Diamondbacks in Mexico City, another very high altitude ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
These kind of ballparks are
About that.
supposed to spark your power. These are supposed to spark your power. Um, it took us 26 innings to get our offense rolling. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
we finally
yeah.
got a long ball out of Gavin Sheets. We
Well,
got one out of
can't,
Xander yesterday. It was good, but
we got Campy yesterday.
and Campy hit one in game one. Camposano, that's another point that I was going to talk about, but I'll let you go.
I thought Campy hit one yesterday. Am I tripping?
Was it? You know what it was
Yeah,
yesterday
yeah, yeah.
because he was a single shy of the
The
cycle
cycle.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was that wasn't a real triple. That was a Bobo triple. That wasn't.
No, the double and error. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But they at first they gave him a triple, and then I think they reverted it. But anyway, about Mexico City. What do you think? What are your? I know we're about to talk about slug and shit, but what are your thoughts on no ABS?
Oh, I mean, I think it's going to be weird for our players to have to adjust to that again. You know, um, Yeah, I mean, I just know that there's going to be a couple of
I
guys
know.
probably on the Diamondbacks and our squad. They're going to be tapping
Yeah,
their fucking
yeah.
helmet, trying to get a call
What's
overturned, and
what's
then
the
that's
over and
you
under on
know,
that one? Do
oh,
you think
give
it's a
me
betting line?
probably give me 2.5.
2.5. All right. If there is any companies that offer betting, hey, your logo could be right here, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, give you 2.5.
Yeah, yeah, and honestly, I'll take the under. I think it might happen one time, and then the guy's going to be like, "Oh, that's right,"
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then they're
yeah,
gonna,
yeah. I'll take the
yeah,
under on that too. I mean, they
it'll
played,
be weird, but it's just 2 games.
in the history of
They don't
baseball,
have the
in the history of
yeah,
baseball. I mean, however many seasons of baseball there hasn't been ABS until this season, so I don't think it'll be too hard
yeah,
of adjustment. We're still early in the
yeah,
season.
yeah. It's only 2 games. I don't got to worry about it for 2 games.
Yeah, I
They
don't
just
know.
don't
It
have the
is.
technology at that ballpark, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I don't know.
You'd think they'd
MLB.
bring it.
Yeah, that we're MLB. We should be
Yeah,
bringing ABS to the fucking ballpark.
yeah,
But I mean, whatever.
yeah.
But they're like it's fucking you know it's the Padres and Diamondbacks, two random games. They can play two games without
Hmm.
ABS. If I was the commissioner of baseball, I'd be saying the same shit.
Yeah, yeah. Let me go down this list again. Oh, Walker Bueller yesterday, man.
Oh, brother.
I was saying in the first episode of the podcast that I'd probably give Walker Bueller that third spot, and then Griffin Canning when he pulls up,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
flip
yeah,
flop those ones
yeah.
because that was holy. I mean, and
Like,
again, like we're over here giving a bunch of grief to our starting pitchers about a clunker that they had in Colorado. That can happen to anybody in Colorado. Like, I don't care who
yeah,
you
no,
could be Tarek Skubal,
yeah,
Paul
yeah,
Skeens, Shohei Otani. I don't care. You pitch in Colorado, your ball doesn't dance, your pitches don't dance the way that they do,
yeah, yeah,
at your ballpark, at your own ballpark. So,
yeah,
um,
exactly. But
but
yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. I understand what you're saying.
yeah,
But like Walker, his last outing, he had a pretty good outing up until the very last inning he was in. I forget how many innings he went and all that bullshit, but he had a good outing. And then he gave up like, I want to say 1 or 2 runs right before he got yanked. And he walks into the dugout, chucks his glove and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah,
brother, I understand that after that horseshit outing you just had, go in there and chuck your glove on that. But right now, you're wishing that you could have had the same outing that you just had when you were chucking your glove. You know what I mean? So it's like,
hmm,
I don't know. I don't know why I'm
yeah,
even talking about that. It's kind of just maybe I'm nitpicking a little bit or something, but I don't know.
yeah.
It's just like I understand it. Hey, bro, you have no idea how many times I walked in that dugout and chucked my glove. When you're out there, you're giving it your all, and you're fucking trying your hardest, and sometimes, like I just said, the ball doesn't bounce your way, and when you get in the dugout, you think you're like in a confined space. Not in MLB, bro. There's always a camera on you, especially when you haven't even stopped walking from the mound. Like you're on camera still, and I mean, shit. Maybe he does. I guarantee he doesn't give a fuck if they film him throwing his glove. But it's just like
He,
I don't
yeah.
know.
He knows there's a camera on him.
Yeah, yeah.
The camera on those guys 24/7,
He
dude.
don't give a
You
piss.
know,
And
yeah.
it's not like
Um,
I'm not even saying anything bad about it, but I'm just saying like you wish that you could have the same outing as the one that you were just throwing your glove over. You know what I mean? I don't know.
mhm, yeah.
Maybe I'm fucking tripping.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Let's get a little positivity going.
Yeah.
Go back to Campusano, dude.
Oh
Campusano,
man.
and it was the only highlight of Game 2 of this series. I mean, this guy was on fire. He's been on fire.
Yeah.
3 for 4, uh, or actually, was it 3 for 3? It's 3 for 3, and a single shy of the cycle, and stellar defense too. And the guy's getting beat up back there behind the dish
Man.
too, and
I,
just takes it off on the chin, and then comes back up and hits dingers.
yeah, yeah,
Guy's
yeah.
tough as nails.
Yeah. I think for
Um,
me,
I love the way that Campusano's been playing right now.
oh man, compared to last year, you know why he's been playing better this year?
I'm just not giving a fuck. I'm just not giving a fuck.
Just not giving a fuck, really. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I get
interview
I get where it's
was
coming from. I mean, that sounds like weird coming from your catcher's mouth in an interview, but like the whole point is that he was thinking way
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much
yeah,
last season,
yeah, yeah,
overthinking everything instead of just getting in that box and having fun.
yeah.
You know,
Exactly. Like,
and I think
dude,
some of the other hitters on our team could benefit from that.
oh
Just
yeah,
dude, just go up there and fucking
yeah.
pick a pitch and fucking swing. You know
Like
what I mean?
my sister plays softball, right? And she literally tells me like, dude, I get in my head a lot, And it's like, yeah, if you're stepping up to the plate in a big moment or anything, like you just got to tell yourself, like, dude, you've done this a million times. Like, just how to hit the ball, how to swing. But it's like if you're overthinking every little mechanic, dude, you're fucking done for. You get two strikes on you, and your mindset is this dude's not beating me. This girl's not beating me. If
Hmm.
instead of like if you're walking in to the box with two strikes, you're like, oh, I don't. Please don't strike out. I can't strike out. Oh, you're done. You're done.
Yeah,
Just walk back to the dugout right now. So
yeah,
I mean, ninety
yeah.
percent of hitting is just mindset. You know what I mean? Mindset,
Hmm.
approach, and his approach this year is just unbelievably better than last year. Last year he was
Yeah.
raking. It was literally just a mind block because he was raking in AAA last year, raking.
Oh, yeah. Won the batting title in AAA last year.
Yeah, and then but he would come
Led
up,
AAA in dingers. Yeah, and then he'd come up and go over
but
every time.
he's
And,
in a
and
tough
part of the
spot.
problem was Mike Schilt. Like Mike Schilt had the shortest leash on Camposano,
Yeah,
and that doesn't help you as a player. Like you
yeah,
come up knowing that you know if you don't perform, you're getting sent right back down to AAA after the game is over.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not helping you.
But
You
it's
know.
also I
Um,
don't think that he. I mean, he could have got a base hit and still not been on the team. Like I don't think. I mean, maybe he would have been on the team, but I don't think so.
I think that's part of the point. Like if he didn't come up on the day that he gets an opportunity to catch for the Padres, if he didn't come up and go 3 for 4 with two doubles and a homer, then he was getting sent back down.
I don't
You
think
know,
like
that's a
maybe early in the season, but later in the season he's only coming up because this dude's not feeling good. This dude's injured. One of the two catchers, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't think
yeah,
it's like, hey, we're gonna bring up Campusano today, see if he does good, see if he can replace so and so. You know what I mean? I think it maybe
yeah,
early in the season, spring training, early in the season, first 20, 30 games maybe, but after that I think it's more just like bringing in another backup catcher or bringing in a catcher because another one's injured or whatever. So he
yeah. And
that
those
just
guys take a beating back there, dude. I mean, you like even with just Freddie Fermin and Camposano. I mean, those guys going, switching off day on day
yeah.
off day on day off. Like even doing that, catching every other day,
Yeah.
they're getting beat up.
Oh, for
And
mean.
eventually, Freddie is, dude, first of all, he is a dog.
Oh, oh
Freddie
man.
gets his ass kicked back there.
And then
Like, did you
he'll look at the
see
pitcher
his
and
face
go,
mask?
"You ready?"
Yeah. Did you see his face mask from yesterday's game after he took that foul tip off the mask?
That
His
was
mask was dented in.
Campy, right?
Was that Campy?
Yeah,
Did he
Campy
catch
hit
it?
the
Oh,
dinger
yeah, yeah.
yesterday. Yeah,
You're right. My
yeah.
bad.
He got hit
That was Campy.
fucking absolutely square between the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
He came
yeah,
back up for his next AB and got another knock.
yeah. Is that your catcher or is that
That might be my catcher.
that
And I
might be
love
my
Freddie
catcher?
Fermin. I
I
think
love
we've got a
Freddie
great
Fermin too.
catcher's duo right now.
We might have. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say we
You
might
know
have
what
one
I
of the
mean?
best in the league, but them boys up north, they got Will Smith and rushing.
Yeah.
Rushing
Dalton
is.
Rushing's a fucking punk.
I know I've been seeing this shit too, but I didn't see what happened to him honestly between him and Jung Ho Lee or whatever.
Jung Hoo Lee.
Yeah, yeah,
So Jung Hoo Lee came sliding in, and I mean, Buddy gets gunned down, but he was, trying to slide in safe, and it wasn't like a dirty play or anything by any means. It
yeah,
wasn't a
yeah,
dirty slide. It wasn't a dirty tag by Rushing, but Jung Hoo Lee got shaken up after that play. Like he must have gotten hit, you know, I don't know where, but he was clearly like in a little bit of pain.
yeah, yeah,
And Dalton Rushing is walking back to the dugout, turns around, looks at Jung Hoo Lee, and then looks back towards the dugout and was just like, "Fuck him," you know.
yeah.
And like
I
that's
mean,
just
bro,
first of all, that's I get it, but that's bush league, dude. Like
I
you,
don't
you,
know.
there's a player on the ground over there. There's a
Then
player on the ground over there.
no, I feel that me and I mean, if I played against you, you might have called me Bush League then, because I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
first of
you
all,
know what's funny is I think about that sometimes. I feel like I didn't play baseball long enough to ever have played against you,
yeah,
but you and I would not be friends.
no, no, no. Because I remember I was playing in LA one time, and I I I picked this kid off first base. I walked him on a bullshit walk. I thought it was a strike. Too bad I couldn't go like this. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
uh, walk him, and I'm pissed. Right? Like 2 pitches later, I end up picking him off first base, and I'm just in the heat of the moment. You know, like I didn't think that he should have ever got to first base. I pick him off, and I'm just hyped. You know, and I what did I say? I think I just said like let's fucking go or something. And then he was like, "What?" I said, "Sit down." I'm yapping it. And that shit almost ended up I almost ended up getting in a squabble after the game, bro. Like not even kidding. Not even between the lines.
yeah,
Once it leaves between the lines, bro, then it's a different story, you know, but when it's
yeah.
between the lines and it's like it's, you know, heat of the moment shit like I don't know. I'm not going to say anything goes, but like you're just a lot of shit happens that these players don't even mean. Like he didn't mean fuck him, but he's just like in the heat of the moment. Bro, you got to think this dude was just running full speed at him, you know, and he came out on top, so he's kind of hyped, looks back, yeah, fuck him, you know what I mean? Like I can totally understand it, but
That's a little bit different than saying like, to somebody who wasn't injured, you're over here saying, "Oh, sit down." I get that. It's fired up. I mean, that- well, I see some similarities between you and Joe Kelly. Like if you were still, let's say you made it to the bigs,
oh
you've got
man,
that kind of
oh
attitude
yeah,
where
yeah,
like, if you strike somebody out and they're walking back to the dugout, I can see you just, you know, doing
yeah,
some shit like that. Like
yeah.
I
Especially
totally
if
see
it's
you doing that.
a Dodger Padre, you know, situation. Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Like, yeah, bro. You just have to have
yeah,
that mentality that I mean, dude, everybody in the big leagues has the mentality that nobody's fucking better than them. They didn't get to the big leagues without thinking that nobody's better than them. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but I get it too. You know, don't be just a complete. Don't walk around like a complete douchebag. This dude's newer to the league. He's fucking. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you're going and sliding hard into second base. But Logan Webb completely plugged him on purpose. Completely.
And at that point, first of all, I love that by Logan
You
Webb.
love
And
that,
at that point, you're square. You're square.
but
Yeah, dude. So,
I
okay,
feel
well,
like
hear me out. Hear me out. So, all that stuff that we were just talking about, like if you were in the bigs, like you're talking your shit, you're doing whatever. Are you doing all that to a player that's on the ground holding his wrist because he's hurt? Like, are you looking at an injured player and being like, "Oh, sit down" or whatever? No, I mean, dude, I've known
I
you
don't
for a
know.
long time, and like,
I don't know,
you're,
brother. I'm
you're a
very
shit talking guy,
competitive.
but
I'm very competitive, and it's like in the heat of the moment. I mean, I'm not going to stand over somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stand over somebody and talk crazy shit to him. But like walking back to the
yeah,
dugout with my boys, like we just fucking did that. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, I probably would do some shit like that to be honest with you. But
fair
like
enough. But then if you're
then
gonna
I
do
have to
that,
be.
ex- expect to
But
get plunked.
was it the next day he got plunked? The next day.
Yeah, the next day he
See, I
got
don't know
plunked by
about
Logan
that one.
Webb. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
he's got to be same game.
I think it might have to be same game. But I could, you know, I don't know. It might have to be same game in my opinion, but
Yeah,
some people are like same series, you know. But
yeah,
I don't know if that maybe Rushing didn't get another at bat. I like it. I like it in the sense that we're not playing stupid, dumb, soft baseball. Hey, we're plunking folks in the ribs. You want to play
yeah.
dirty? Yeah. But okay, but
Hmm.
then okay, bet if I make it to first base, I'm going hard. I'm going hard into second base
Hmm.
then. So it's
Yeah,
just and then this is how rivalries or whatever you want to call it start. They're going back and forth, and
yeah.
it's like who's going to be
Well,
the one to end it?
that rivalry's been alive and well for a long time, and
Yeah,
the Giants haven't really been competitive since it was the 2021 season where they legitimately won like 106 games or something like that.
that's a
Ever
you
since
thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Ever since that season, whenever that was, it was either 2021 or 22. Ever since then, they've been a 500 ball club, like a 500,
Yeah,
81 and 81 ball club.
yeah,
Um,
at best.
so yeah, but that slide when he went sliding into Willie Adamas, like they were 5 feet to the
To the
right
right.
of the bag. it was not even. He wasn't even
Yeah,
close to. It was so egregious and so obvious.
but
Like,
how many times have you seen Manny on first base? I seen Tatis do it this season. One of them's on first base, ground ball to first base. So he knows, okay, bet he came up to grab that ball and he runs to the very inside of the baseline. He's on the grass just to fuck with the throw and give him no throwing path. Like that's Bush
yeah,
too.
yeah, they're trying
You
to
could say that
disrupt the
that's
double
Bush.
play.
You could say that's
Yeah,
Bush, but like, I mean, I don't know. No, there was a play at second base, and they're turning a double play, and the guy coming into second base. So like the shortstop was coming around, gonna jump over him, and then bro stops 4 feet in front of the bag and just stands up into him. And then at first they were like not trying to call it interference, and I'm sitting there like, how is that not interference? Like this guy stopped hard in his tracks, like sliding, stopped hard in his tracks, and then came up into the dude jumping, throwing the ball. And I was like,
I don't know
how?
if this is the play that you were talking about, but when we played Seattle,
That might have been it.
um,
That might have been
a few
probably.
series ago,
Yeah,
yeah, the guy went like, Xander's trying to complete a double play,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he tags the bag, and Buddy's sliding in. Xander goes to jump over him, and the guy just stands up completely, and then him standing up was lifting up the left leg of
yeah,
Bogarts, and
yeah, yeah,
Bogarts went tumbling over.
yeah, yeah. That might
Yeah,
have been it. Like, then no way that's
dude.
not interference. You know,
Yeah.
it's like if you're gonna go in hard to the bag, go in hard to the bag. You know what I mean? Don't. What are we doing? Stopping? Like, I
Yeah.
get it. Hey, you want to get out the way? Like you're giving up, bro. Just run out of the base path and run over here and just let them turn the double play. If you're not gonna go, you know what I mean. But if you're going to
Yeah.
the bag, don't fucking stop before the bag. Don't go super wide of the bag. I mean, I get it. If you want to play some bushy, questionable, hard baseball, and you know that
Hmm.
he's going to be coming to the fucking outside field of the bag, act like you're doing a hook slide, bro. Come to the outside part of the bag, but I mean, but then you're getting bushy. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. It just depends. That's why baseball. There's so many different ways to play the same game, bro. It's like that's why baseball's so great. And I mean, not only baseball, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. They did end up calling that interference too. I
yeah, they
remember
did.
that. And what's funny is I remember watching that play back, and in the moment at full speed, it looked like something that was intentional. And then you watch it in slow mo, and it did kind of look like he was actually trying to get out of the way. He didn't know that Bogarts was about to try to jump over him, is what it seemed like to me. And he was trying to kind of pop up and stop his slide early. Not necessarily, it
I
didn't
don't know.
necessarily look like he was trying to get in the way on purpose, but I remember like seeing a close up of that guy back in the dugout after they called the interference, and he was like, "What was I supposed to do?" You know, and so I don't think it was purposeful, just to
Yeah, yeah.
defend that player a little bit, I guess,
You
for
like
whatever
giving
reason.
people
Yeah,
benefit of the doubt. I don't. I don't know.
I do,
What the fuck was that?
I do give. Yeah,
I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Like, no.
yeah. Wanted to talk about Nick Castellanos for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Um,
We could just go down the lineup and give some quick thoughts on everybody in the lineup. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But no, go ahead.
I well, I specifically made a note about him. I remember you saying that like, his offense started out hot and is fizzling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The point I wanted to make is that um, we were trying to, Stammen's trying to figure out where to fit him in the lineup for days where he wants to start Castellanos. Not first base, for the love of God. He is a liability
Is he?
on defense
Oh
at
yeah.
first base.
Yeah.
Dude, there's grounders going right under his glove that are
Yeah.
bouncing at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
miles an hour off the bat, and it's just going under your glove,
I
buddy.
think the first
You
fucking
know,
thing you learn in baseball is get in front of the fucking ball.
get
You
in
know.
front of the fucking ball, dude.
I don't.
Yeah.
I remember what play you're talking about. I forget how far to the right of him he was. A lot of MLB players do that shit. It's like like Manny, right? A ground ball to him, he like kind of sidesteps it and takes it from the side, kind of. It's fucking weird. Like a lot, and I see a lot of MLB players doing that. And but in little league and all this other shit, you're always taught to square the ball up, But it's like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they teach them that shit later on in college or in the minors or what, but like a lot of MLB players, they'll sidestep it or backhand it, and it's I'm always like, right, you could have took that shit square, you know, but it's like they're like
Yeah,
I'm trying to set up my throwing momentum or whatever the fuck. There's reasons for it, but
yeah, yeah.
when you
Maybe
do
that's
that shit
awkward.
and you make a fucking error, it looks a lot worse.
Yeah, yes,
And
it does.
and speaking of Manny, I mean, bro's defense, he's made a few good plays, but man, he's also made some not so great plays too. not
Yeah,
not
I'm glad you brought up Manny Machado because we talked about his offensive struggles in the last podcast, and we can talk about his defense too. I want to touch on this real quick. So yeah, Manny's got a low batting average right now, batting 175 somewhere in that range. Um, this this is notoriously how Manny Machado seasons start. In April, sub 200 batting average. He's figuring out how pitchers are attacking him this season. Um, it's always a slow start. Last season,
oh,
2025
I know.
was the outlier. It was the outlier for that stat
Was it?
because he started out hot. Yeah, he started out
I
hot,
know he
which
went
is
through a bad slump though. It was May or June or something. Bad one.
yeah, he went through a slump pretty good. I don't remember exactly when, but very beginning of the season, he started out hot, and that is not
Mm.
typical Manny Machado. Usually April he starts out really slow, trying to figure out how he's being attacked, and then you'll see him pop off in May or June. All of a sudden, you're like, man, he's not hitting many bombs, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah,
month of May, he's going to rack up 10.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
so you just wait for it. Manny Machado will get hot. I'm not worried about Manny in the slightest. We were
In the
talking, you were
slightest.
saying, oh, I'm not worried about him in the slightest. Not at
Oh,
all.
you're tripping.
Um, I'm not worried about him. That's Manny Machado.
Yeah,
That's Manny
that's Manny
Machado.
Machado, and his average is 178. Like,
Yeah, just like it
fuck.
normally is in April. Just like it normally is in April.
Yeah,
And
I
then he
don't know.
always bounces back and hits between 25 and 30
So
bombs, or
what's
sometimes
his
more than
average by the
30.
end of the season then?
Average by the end of the season, I'm going to give him 275 with 275 with 27 bombs.
We might need to play some bread on this. Are you kidding me? I'm taking the under on both of them. I'm taking the under on both
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Yes, bro's hitting. Bro's gonna hit. Dude, we might need to write this shit down. Bro's hitting 257 with 20, 23 bombs.
257, 23 bombs.
We
Nah,
can
I
come
think
back
he
to the
does better
pod.
than that, dude. Yeah. You're we can come back and you can clip that, save it or whatever. Uh, but you're gonna eat those words.
Hey, I hope I eat those words. I hope I do. I hope he proves me wrong, But
Yeah.
like I said in
Yeah.
the beginning of the season, bro, career low season coming for Machado. I don't know why
Yeah.
I keep saying that. Everybody thinks I'm probably just the most negative fuck ever, but um,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a doubter.
yeah, yeah, and that's me. Doubter's my
Yeah.
middle name. My father always called me Doubting Thomas. The name's not even
Are you
fucking
serious?
Thomas. Yeah, swear to God.
The
Um,
homie's been negative since he was 4 years old.
oh God. Nah. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Something about Manny's just I don't know. I'm not liking what I'm seeing at all. He got a base hit today,
I'm not
but
worried about him.
still not fucking great. Not Tatis is hitting the ball. But absolutely zero slug. How many dingers are we getting out of Toddy this season
Man,
at this rate? He hit how many last
I
season?
mean,
25 last season.
I don't know. I have to believe that he's gonna get out of this power slump. I mean, the average is there. That's the thing. Like if once he starts pulling the ball, they're gonna fly out of the park. And so for that reason, with his average, I mean, he's making good contact. He's getting hits. They're just not leaving the yard. I don't think that that's going to continue for the whole season. I think he still ends up with more than 20 bombs. So
Might have to put
it's
some
been
bread on that
really
one too.
slow. It's going to be really, it's really slow right now
I
for him in the power department, obviously. But
I do
I'll give
feel
him Give him 24 bombs this year.
24 bombs?
Mm-hmm.
You are out of your dome. I do think that once he hits his first one, he is going to hit like 4, like right away. Like he's going to go from 1 to 4 like super quickly. Uh, you're going to think I'm out of my fucking mind, and probably everybody else that's watching this is going to think I'm out of my mind as well. But I'm giving him 18 bombs this season.
You're out of your fucking mind.
You think so? I
You're
love it when
out of
people
your
doubt me.
mind.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know who somebody
Doubting
that I
Thomas.
kind of am worried about, kind of. I like once again, bro. I don't know his fucking average. I don't know, but just off the eye test that I'm not really liking is Jackson Merrill. He's
Yeah.
he's kind of worrying me a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, bro. It's
Yeah.
baseball. It's the hardest game. It's like it's a game of failure. You know what I mean? But I don't know. He's striking out a lot, bro. I can recall 2 games very recently that he's been 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's also still very, very early, which is why for a lot of these guys, I'm saying I'm just not worried. It's because it's April. It is still April, you know,
Yeah,
um,
but how
and
many
we're
games
winning
have we
ball
played?
games. We're fine, you know. We have played. We are now uh, 18 and
8. I
8
thought
or
17
18
and
and
8. I
7.
think we're 17 and 8.
Let me double check this.
Um,
We're 17 and 8, tied with the Dodgers for
so
first
what
in
is
the
that?
division.
23 games or something? 25 games?
25 games. Yeah,
Yeah, I
eight
mean,
and
first
two in our
25
last
games of the
10.
season, maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but I mean, what's 162 divided by 25?
Yeah, I'm not doing that math right now.
Like,
I'm not
that's
trying to do
one
all that.
seventh.
Yeah,
That's like one
yeah,
seventh of
something
the
like
season
that.
gone. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Ebbs
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
flows, though, brother. I mean, that it's starting out slow for a lot of our superstars. We're still winning games. We've got time for these guys to figure out their struggles. We're not by any means gonna try to bench Jackson Merrill for his offensive struggles. We're gonna keep him in there in
Oh,
the lineup. We're gonna let him figure it out
oh,
because
brother, you got me
cannot
fucked.
take that. You can't take that defense out of center field.
Yeah,
He's got like 3 home run robberies on the season already.
I hope nobody thinks that that's what the fuck I'm saying. No, I'm not saying bench Jackson Merrill. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I'm just saying I'm a little worried about his bat. But see
Yeah.
that shit right there, that whole fucking that mindset of we can't take him out of the field because of his glove. It's like, no, 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 no. If the people that hit get playing time, the people that hit, you know what I mean? And I'm not
Yeah.
putting this isn't about Jackson Merrill. What this is actually really about is Jake fucking Cronenworth, because everybody's like, oh, but his glove, and it's like, yeah, sure, his glove, bro. I'm it's pointless point that I'm about to make, or pointless statement I'm about to make, but I'm taking Luis Ariz over fucking Jake Cronenworth any day of the fucking week. I don't care how many errors he makes at second base. I mean, obviously, if he's making 10 errors a game, like no, but that's not going to happen. Honestly, I think that he got a lot of just bad PR for his glove for no reason. Like his glove wasn't as bad as everybody was trying to make it seem. In my
No,
opinion.
I didn't have a problem with Luis Ariza's defense at all.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, Jackson Merrill's batting 211. He went 0 for 3 today with 3 Ks and a walk.
yeah. Three
A
Ks
walk
and
and a
walk.
run scored. 211 average, 647 OPS. Um, yeah, I mean that's still a lot better than some of our other superstars on this team,
Which is
dude.
not
Jake
fucking
Cronenworth,
great.
yeah, Jake Cronenworth improving from the last time we talked about him when he was batting 155.
Okay,
He's now batting 167. Oh, my bad.
okay, 167. I was gonna say I was gonna give him
167.
170. I was gonna give him 170. So
Yeah, yeah.
all right,
He went 2 for 4 today, um,
yeah.
with a walk and a run scored as well. We've got Bogart's batting average climbing nicely.
Oh man,
What's Bogart's average now?
283.
You're close. 289.
Ah, okay.
289. But the thing is, right now it's so early in the season that like you have a nice game
Yeah,
and
I
it
know.
impacts your average massively.
I know.
So
This guy
um,
Jake's just jumped how many stats? How many points?
Jake's average jumped
14?
point 012. Um,
Oh,
and it's only been a few days since we recorded that last episode. So
yeah.
yeah, like you start getting into September, and a
Oh,
2 for 4
dude.
day ain't gonna do that for you.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Yeah,
Exactly.
and you're gonna go up 1 point. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Um
highest batting average on the team, brother. Who's got it?
Miguel fucking Andujar.
And Duhar batting what?
Oh man, tell me he's hitting like 311. Higher?
Yeah,
317.
just a little bit. 316.
316?
Yeah,
I'm
yep. He
telling you,
went two
bro.
for five today. 2 for 5, 3 RBIs, 2 Ks. Um, yeah, 789 OPS. So I'm loving Andujar being in the lineup right now. I want to see him get more starts.
Yeah.
We're not utilizing him enough. Actually, I want to get that bat going. Like it's going. I want to keep it going.
Yeah, no, literally, like people like that, bro, that are proving to you that he needs to be in the lineup. Like you need to respect that, bro. Like he
Hmm.
needs to be in the lineup on Saturday. He
Hmm.
needs to be. If he's not
Hmm.
in the lineup, I'm making a fucking Instagram post about it and I'm ripping Stammen. Give a fuck. Like, dude,
I know you will.
come on, bro. This guy walks up to the
Yeah.
plate and just rips a double down the line. I don't even know how many doubles I've seen him rip down the left field line. 4, 5.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, but what I didn't like out of Andujar, and no, I see, I might not even say this. I'm gonna say it, but I don't. You know, is brother, you're standing there watching the fucking ball. Get the fuck out of the box. Like this guy's
Yeah.
standing at the plate watching the ball. I don't even think did it hit the fence or did it one hop the fence?
It hit the fence.
Did it? Okay,
Mhm.
well he's got that.
Uh,
It might have one
I might
hopped the
have one hopped
fucking
it.
fence.
Might have one hopped it.
And I'm like, and then
Yeah.
did you see the video after the game? He like, I guess maybe I'm tripping because bro absolutely trotted all the way to second base. Maybe it bounced around or something, but it's like if it's
Mm.
bouncing around and you were coming hard out that box, you could be on third base. But this is me
Yeah,
nitpicking,
you
and
might be.
this is me nitpicking shit that I was just drilled into my fucking head when I was playing. So
Mhm.
like when
Mhm.
I see, it's like, but they do say like, oh, what do you think you are, a big leaguer? It's like, bro, you're not a big leaguer. You can't do that. And I'm talking about a fucking big leaguer. So I guess he can do that. Go ahead, nah, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just go
Yeah,
ahead
hey,
and hit
whatever
that
you're
shit.
doing right now, it's working,
Oh
brother, because you got
yeah.
the hottest bat on the squad.
Oh man.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Derry Bonds,
Dairy fucking Bonds. That guy. I was at
Gavin Sheets?
I was at that game when bro hit the fucking walk off.
Oh,
Absolute.
is it time for me to rant about my day?
It might be time for you to handle that.
I've got, I've got a I've got a bone to pick with my cell carrier, dude.
This guy's in the uh what industry are you in? The not I mean if you say service industry, you people would think like restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants and stuff. No, so I don't want to specify
Technician.
exactly which. I'm not going to specify which utility, but I'm a utility worker. So I do emergency response for a utility.
Oh, there it is.
Um, yeah. So I travel a lot, like I drive a lot throughout my day, and so I'm all over the city that I live in, and I could not seem to get a signal to watch or even listen to this ball game today. And it was driving me absolutely mad.
Dude.
I just switched to this cell carrier. Well, I'm not even going to say cell carrier
Yeah.
names because I don't want to get sued for defamation. But the carrier that I had before was all right. It was all right. And then there was a sweet deal where my fiance and I could get brand new iPhones if we switched to this new carrier. And I was like, oh, these two are pretty competitive. I bet you it's very similar. Oh my God, dude,
This guy
they
this
suck.
this guy comes off like pretty chill in the podcast world. But this guy texts me today
Do you want me to read it? I can read it to
I was
them.
gonna read it. I don't even need to read it.
Go
I got that
ahead.
shit ingrained in my brain. He said, "I just pulled my work truck into the desert so I could lose my mind like a maniac." Or some shit like that. What was it, bro? That shit was
Pretty
hilarious.
close. That was pretty close right there. No, I lost it because
And
my job can be. Go ahead.
it was right after you text me that right after like another fucking home run got hit today or something against us, you know? And so I thought, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, he's just tweaking over the game.
Yeah, no, I was not even tweaking over the game. The way we were playing the first 8 innings of that ball game, I wasn't happy about, but I wasn't, losing my mind over it. But my work day was just stressful, and then on top of that, the one thing that I look forward to every day, which is a baseball game, my San Diego Padres.
Yeah.
Uh, I couldn't even watch or listen because my cell carrier, there's no reception anywhere in my fucking city.
And
Oh,
and you're not in San Diego, so you can't turn on 97.3 The Fan.
nope.
Like, yeah,
Nope.
that shit
Can't
would
just
piss
can't
me
just do
off
that.
too.
Yeah, yeah. It was driving me nuts. So anyway,
Man.
yeah, yeah. Cell carrier, not too
I
happy.
don't I don't know
Uh,
how
uh
we got from dairy bonds, but um
oh, that's why. Because um we were playing so bad, I was just gonna turn some music on and focus on my work anyway, just because I had no reception and it was just gonna keep driving me nuts that I couldn't watch or listen.
yeah.
That at a certain point, I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna turn my music on and get locked in on my job and get my work done. Um, but I couldn't I couldn't do it. I had to try to tap back into the game,
Yeah.
and every time I tried to watch the game, it would load, and I'd be able to watch for maybe 2 minutes, and then my screen would go black, and I'm frozen, and I gotta close the app out, try to load back in, but I've got terrible reception, so the app won't load, and I can't get into the game. Next thing you know, I finally get reception again when I go to a different area, and it was 10-8, and the last I had checked, we were down 8-5. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's cool. I just missed something really fucking sick,
Yeah.
you know.
You
Um,
missed a Dairy Bonds 3-run bomb.
a birthday blast for Gavin
Yeah.
Sheets to give us
Absolute
a 2-run
nuke.
lead in the ninth. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was I'm like I was at work too. But like I mean my I don't work for a corporation or anything like that. So I just have the game on, you know. And then
Yeah.
but another random contractor walks in and I have the game on and he's like, "Oh, are we winning?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, it's 5-2. Like we're getting fucking shit on." And then I wanted to tell him like he was like kind of like a super cool guy. I'm not gonna shit on this guy, but uh, I was about to tell him about the podcast. Like, hey, bro, me and my boy just started the podcast. I should have fucking done it actually, but uh, I didn't. I didn't end up doing it, but uh, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was even about to say, but I'm just sitting there like, no way, this shit's gonna happen again, bro. Like these dudes are about to come back again in the ninth, and then just one run, and then just base hit, another run,
Hmm.
and I'm like, no
Yeah.
fucking way. I'm sitting
Yeah.
there, not even working, give a piss. I'm just watching the game like this. And then
Yeah.
it was like the end of the day, we're cleaning up anyway. And then bro hits the fucking dinger, and I just go insane. I'm like,
Yeah.
no fucking way. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
it was
See, those are
unbelievable.
the kind of moments that can really turn your day around. And I could have used that because I had a
Yeah.
rough day and I missed it
Yeah.
because my cell carrier. So yeah, that's how we got into that topic off of dairy bonds.
Yeah.
But
No, bro is
yeah,
absolutely raking right now. And
yeah,
whether it's
yeah,
first base, I'm going to give him first base and DH. I do not want to see this guy in left field. That is Loriano's spot, you know? Like, we need to start
yes,
solidifying spots. Like, I know it's still
yes,
early in the season and this and that. And I don't really like the early in the season. Like, when I'm, like, talking
yeah,
about the team or something and these people are, like, commenting or whatever, the whole early in the season argument, it's like, yeah, brother, but that's what fucking spring training is for. These games count.
Yeah.
These games, there's only 162 of them. Yeah, there's 162 of them, but that's it. And you need to make the
And
playoffs.
we're winning them right now.
And we
We're
are
winning them
winning
right
them right
now.
now.
So,
But it's like we're
yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like the outfield is solidified, but for some reason, Stammen feels the need to try to get these guys rest already when it's
Yeah,
April. They're fine,
yeah,
until they come up to you and say, "I am sore,"
yeah,
or
yeah.
my shoulder, my throwing arm is tight,
Or
or
you
whatever
guys
it
have
is.
played 10 straight, like not even 10
Yeah,
straight, but like
then you give them a
you
day
know,
off. But
yeah.
yeah, the outfield's solidified. Tatis, Merrill, Laureano. That's our
Yeah,
outfield.
yeah, yeah,
And later on in the season, when these guys get sore, they need a day off. You want to throw Bryce Johnson in there or whatever. That's fine.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I told my fiance I'd throw this stat in there because she loves it. The Padres are
Oh,
undefeated when Bryce Johnson is in the starting lineup.
yeah,
5-0, baby.
yeah,
Bryce
yeah,
Johnson.
yeah. Let's fucking go. Nah,
Love
yeah.
that for that kid.
I heard that one too. Um,
Yeah. But no, outfield solidified. I mean, we got some question marks on the infield. Obviously, third base and shortstop are locked in. But
yeah.
yeah, first base is just whoever Stammen wants to put there for the day, I guess.
Hmm.
And then second base, you would think is pretty solidified, but I would love, love, love to see Andujar get some reps there.
Yeah. Fuck Tatis. Fuck putting Tatis there. And I have a hot topic that we're going to talk about. But
Tatis there is fun, dude. It's so much fun watching Tatis play the infield. You know,
okay, but why the fuck second base? Or we're just going to
I
get
don't know.
into it. There's
Well,
conspiracy
because okay,
theories or whatever you want to call them about why this guy's playing second base. What do you think? He said that they came to him during the offseason and he didn't even believe it that they were going to put this guy at second base. And now they're putting him at second base. Why? Why? What is the what why?
how about lack of offensive production out of your second baseman for the last 4 years?
Okay, other than the greatest point you could possibly make, why? Cuz just get a different second baseman. This guy is locked down in right field. I mean, this guy's
Platinum Glover and right.
platinum and
Yeah,
Glover in right field. It's like he kind of
yeah.
just looks weird at second base. He's kind of like too big to be there. Kind of. Is that weird?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fun. You
I don't
know,
like it. Uh, what they're
I do.
talking,
I do.
there's
Just
conspiracy theories that the Padres are showcasing what he can do. You know, like showcasing that he's a
no.
no.
If the Padres wanted to trade Fernando Tatis Jr., they don't need to showcase him. Everybody knows who Fernando Tatis Jr. is. There's no reason to showcase him.
Like maybe they're
None.
like, oh well, he hasn't played the infield for 4 years. Like, what do you think he still got it? Oh no, hey, don't worry, bro. You need him to get some infield reps. We got you.
I would bet my entire next paycheck that we do not trade Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay, okay.
We are not.
That was that. I have another one. How long until the Padres consider it?
How long until they consider it? Well, okay. So define considering, because I promise you that every phone call that AJ Preller gets, he's going to listen to the phone call, even if in his head he's like, "This is not fucking happening." He's going to listen to it and see what they're offering.
Then he's
You
not
know,
considering
is
it. Then
then I don't think he's considering trading Fernando Tatis Jr.
I'm saying how long? How many more seasons do you think
Okay, well, we also have to think about the fact that Fernando has a no trade clause in
he
his
does?
contract.
See, I
Yeah,
didn't know this.
yeah.
So why the
He
fuck
has
did
a
they
no
keep
trade clause
talking
through
about this shit?
he he's got a 14-year deal for $340 million that we signed to him in uh
Was it 21?
2021. I think it was 2021. So we have him under control until 2035. And I think that the first 7 years of that deal include a no trade clause. So we can't trade him until 2030 unless he waives that no trade clause, which I don't think he's going to do.
Brother, I don't know. I think it's a lot. I wouldn't say likely is not the word that I would use whatsoever, but I don't think that it's out of question as much as you think it is. You know what I mean? Like see, I'm gonna say some very, very hot, hot take, very like brother Tatis, right? Defense, unfucking believable, absolute superstar in the field. His bat, he has not been a superstar since his 42 home run season, hitting wise.
That's fair.
Like,
That's
he's a
fair.
star. He is a star, but it's like hitting, brother. You think of superstar hitters, Aaron Judge, Shohei, like Cal Raleigh last year. These dudes are hitting 35 bombs like a superstar hitter. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And he hasn't been that since his 42 bomb season, and then he got busted for fucking ointment the next season. So
A
you
little
know,
fucking
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, ringworm cream.
He's given us, I think, 21 or 22 bombs since he's been back. I think it's like 22, 25. How many? He's been back 3 seasons.
Yeah. Well, he was only suspended for 80 games
Oh,
after he
really?
got popped for that. So he missed half a season in
Okay.
2022, and that was it. And then
Um,
he came back and hit 20 bombs in the second half of that season. By the way, you know, let's see how
I
many
still
home runs did Fernando Tatis Jr. hit in 2022?
I still only got him given his 18 this season.
In 2022, after he served his suspension, he hit 22 bombs.
He had 22 bombs.
That's half. That's half a season. Half a season, he had 22 bombs. So he was still that player even after he came back from the suspension. Um, so I wouldn't
Well,
say that,
okay. So what about
you
the
know,
season after 23? How many did he have in 23?
how many home runs did Fernando Tatis Jr. hit in 2023? Take a guess.
25.
On the fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the most he's had since he came back was 27.
That sounds right.
And it's
Yeah.
just like, I'm not even saying I want to see him gone. I do not want to see Tatis gone. If Tatis was gone, I'd be hot. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like he does. I don't know. It's because it like the way he started out. I mean, I'm the same way. When you're at the game and you hear the announcer say Fernando Tatis Jr. and he's walking up to the plate and you're just excited as fuck. He's a very exciting player, and then he fucking strikes out on the slider on the outside corner, and you're like, what the fuck? How many times is this guy gonna
Yeah.
do this, dude?
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't even know what point I'm trying to make here. I started out with the whole fucking uh, trade thing. I've been hearing this or that about trading him, and they're showcasing him at second base to show if he still has it in the infield or whatever. And that was the hot topic that I wanted to talk about and get your thoughts on those.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt that Fernando Tatis Jr. can play anywhere on the field.
Yeah, yeah,
If you wanted to transition that kid into being a pitcher, he could fucking pitch for you.
yeah,
He
yeah,
could do anything on that baseball field,
yeah.
you know? So I don't know. I don't think they're trying to showcase anything. Maybe they are, I could be wrong, you know? But
Because you know
yeah,
how
I don't
much
think there's any
fucking
doubt
bread
in
they could get
anybody's
for this
mind that
guy.
yeah, they could get a haul and a half.
Yeah,
I get that.
and
But that's you're still missing out on Fernando Tatis Jr. Even if he's only hitting 25 bombs a season, he's still batting. But watch, by the end of the season, he'll be batting 280, and maybe there's less home runs than there was in 2021, which is when he hit 42 bombs.
yeah,
But dude, he's still hitting 280 with 25 bombs and platinum glove defense. That is well worth the
yeah,
contract that we're paying this kid. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
No, I
I
agree.
don't think Fernando's going anywhere.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I guess it
At the
also
time that we signed him to that deal, like that deal seemed like this massive, massive amount of money, $340 million for
yeah,
14 years. But it's like when you think about the kind of contracts that have been signed in the last couple of years, uh,
man.
you know, I mean, obviously the outlier here is Shohei Ohtani. He signed for
He's
700 million, but he's 10 years, 700 million, but he is a once in a,
Yeah.
like, I can't even say lifetime.
Century.
It's once in a, not even that, dude. I think he's like quite literally the only guy that will ever be able to do what he
Yeah, yeah,
does.
no, me too. I'm in the same way. You know me. Hey, I don't like the Dodgers, but Shohei Ohtani, brother,
How can you
man,
not love Shohei
yeah.
Ohtani? You
If
know,
you don't love Shohei Ohtani, you don't love baseball. I mean,
he's
legitimately, like, if you like good baseball, then there's no way you don't like this guy. This guy is a fucking
yeah,
unicorn. He's a fucking unicorn. Like,
yeah. We've never seen anything like this in any sport where it's like that. So okay, in basketball, there's a, there's an argument for who the greatest of all time is, right? A
mm,
lot of people say it's Michael Jordan, but then you've got the people that'll say that Kobe's up should be up there in that conversation, and LeBron, and
mm-hmm.
all these, whoever else you want to talk about. But it's a argument, it's a conversation, and there are points to be made for all sides.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah,
is no argument to be
yeah.
made for anybody else when you talk about who the GOAT of baseball is.
I mean,
It is Shohei Ohtani.
they say fucking
It
Babe
is.
Ruth, but fuck that.
Babe Ruth was facing 89-mile-an-hour fastballs at most.
At
And
most.
don't get me wrong, that's the Sultan, the SWAT, the great Bambino, the King of Crash.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I love him. That's Babe Ruth.
yeah,
You have all the respect in the world for him, but it was a different game
yeah.
in
Oh,
the early
completely.
1900s. Completely. This is the game has evolved over 100 years, and now we've got a guy named Shohei Ohtani that is doing what Babe Ruth was doing, at a much higher level,
And throwing 100 miles fucking hour.
and throwing 100 miles an hour. Babe Ruth never saw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Never.
Have you
He
seen
didn't know
those?
that was humanly possible.
Have you seen those videos of that dude that talks about like Babe Ruth facing Shohei or whatever, or Shohei back in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
day?
yeah. And he walks up there with a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, dude.
He's
That's
just like,
that shit is fucking hilarious.
it's pretty funny.
Um, but yeah. What were we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how we just went on this tangent of Shohei Ohtani. We were talking about contracts. That's what it was. So you've got these big massive contracts. You got Juan Soto that somehow landed that massive contract when he is probably one of the worst outfield defenders I
Yeah,
have ever seen,
yeah,
and his bat is just good.
yeah.
That is a
This guy has
good bat, very good bat. How in the fuck did you land that contract with the Mets,
he
dude?
has the best agent in the fucking world. I don't know.
Yeah.
He needs to be doing very insane things to his agent because holy,
Let me ask you this question: would you straight trades Juan Soto for Fernando?
uh, we don't need like fuck the contracts.
Fuck the contracts. Fuck the contracts. Would you straight trade Juan Soto for Fernando Tatis Jr.? I'll give
No,
you my answer.
no.
No,
I mean,
no,
okay, if
dude.
I think Tatis, you know, he has this swag to him and shit. He also gives like I don't give a fuck vibes, just like Juan Soto. But Juan Soto kind of just blatantly does not give a fuck about his team or whatever. Like so,
He's
like
all about himself.
those
Yeah,
like with that being said, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Even with
yeah,
that not
you,
being said, but like
yeah.
I don't know,
You can
dude.
make the argument. You can make the argument that Juan Soto has a better bat than
Yeah,
Fernando Tatis Jr.
yeah,
He's going to hit a few more home runs, but he's going to have a pretty identical batting average.
yeah.
Juan Soto. It's not
But
Juan Soto
he's
isn't
getting on
batting
base a shit ton
310.
more.
Yeah, he draws a ton of walks.
Yeah.
I get
But
that. He's
but he's not
intimidating
gonna
to,
rob
to
home
pitchers.
runs like Tatis. He's not gonna get into the gap like Tatis. He's not gonna save as many runs as Tatis probably. I wonder
He's not legging out triples. He's not doing none of that.
take a
And
look
his
at
his
take a look at whose WAR is better.
all right, let's see.
I wonder. I'm gonna probably. I want to say Tatis. I want to say Tatis, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
I think you
And
gotta.
this
You
is
can't really look at
this is just an AI
2026.
overview too. This is this is career.
Okay.
So
Okay.
AI overview for career war. Oh, that's weird. It's not. It's giving me Soto's career WAR. It's only giving me Fernando's 2025 WAR.
Yeah, just do 2025. Fuck it.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
I bet you it's a little closer than you think.
Probably it is nearly identical.
Really?
Yeah. Um, Juan Soto 2025 WAR 6.2. Uh, Fernando Tatis Jr. 6.1.
Really?
Damn near identical.
So they're
Yeah.
saying with Juan Soto on the team, you're gonna win zero point 0.1 more games than with Tatis on the team.
Yeah. And
I don't know if I
his
fucking.
contract is twice the amount of money.
How in the fuck is that like? How do they fucking calculate that?
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's where I'm statistical, you could say, but you get talking about stats like that, and I'm like,
Yeah, like we're winning that the contract deals. We're winning that one because, bro,
yeah,
like I said, I have no idea how Juan Soto's
yeah,
agent landed that one. Holy shit!
yeah, yeah. All right. Real quick before we go into our trivia, let's talk about Mason Miller today.
Oh, brother, guy's
Mason
just an
Miller today.
absolute dog. I mean, somebody got a hit off him, and I was like, I almost thought that was the record. Like, I was like, when's the last time I saw somebody get a
Uh,
hit off, bro? What the fuck?
yeah, yeah. Uh, there are now 3 guys that have gotten a hit off of Mason Miller this season.
This season,
This season, 3 hits. He's given up 3 hits.
I saw
That's it.
I saw somebody, I forget who it was, no idea who it was, talking about if if Mason Miller stays like on this trajectory and a reliever, I don't think he's ever won a Cy Young award, but he should win Cy Young if he stays on
A
this.
closer. We've had a closer win a Cy Young award before. I think it was actually Mariano Rivera.
Oh, really? Okay, makes
Um,
sense.
yeah,
But
yeah. But that's the kind of guy we're dealing with right
yeah,
now. He is lights out.
like it's
You,
not
you
even
get into that
fair.
ninth inning with a lead and it's over.
Yeah,
It is over. He didn't strike anybody out today, but I don't care about that. He got his 3 outs, and he has now officially tied the record for the Padres' consecutive scoreless innings.
who is
That is
that
now
held by?
tied. Uh, I
Randy
thought I
Jones or
had.
something?
No, no, no. I thought I had texted that to you, but let me see.
No,
Let me
you
look that
you
up real
you
quick.
you texted me the MLB one, the MLB
Oh
record,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
was,
Which
what was his
a
name?
lot higher than I thought it was, by the way.
Oral or some shit. What was his name?
Yeah, Orel Hershiser
Orel.
holds the MLB scoreless innings record with 59 consecutive innings, set that in 1988. That
That's
is impressive.
that's
That is
insane.
very impressive. Yeah, and we're over here talking about Mason Miller, who he just tied the Padres record with
Yeah,
32.2.
yeah. Did
Let me
you
see.
do you know how many pitches?
Padres.
This isn't trivia. Should I make it a trivia question? Because it's a pretty damn good question.
Yeah, go for
I'm gonna write in my trivia questions.
it. Okay, so Clay Meredith in 2006 um, was the record holder for that. He is now tied. Uh, Mason Miller has tied Clay Meredith's scoreless innings record for the Padres at 33 and 2/3 innings. So when we get another save opportunity for Mason Miller and he comes up and gets 1 out, he'll be the new scoreless innings record for the Padres at 34 innings. And he is going to need a hell of a lot more to set the MLB scoreless innings
That's
record.
insane,
That
dude.
is that is a feat
What year was
if he
that?
can pull that off. 1988.
88. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's just
Orel Hershiser. Yeah.
yeah.
And of
Orel
course, he was on the
Hershiser.
Dodgers too. And that was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1988 when the Dodgers won the World Series. So,
Orel Hershiser, huh? Guy was an
mhm.
absolute unit, apparently.
I guess he
You
was
think
the
he was
dog.
on?
Yeah.
You think he was on roids?
It was 1988. He might have been on roids.
What year was all that going down? What year, like what was the years?
Oh man, I feel like that was a big '90s thing. You
Yeah,
had the Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds and um, yeah, all those
yeah,
guys just absolutely pumped up. I mean, that's the funniest thing to me too. When you look back on the steroid era and you see what those guys looked like as rookies, and then what they looked like 5 years into their career. I mean, they were putting on 60 pounds of pure muscle, standing
yeah,
in the box looking like Arnold. You
yeah,
know, and then you get dudes like Fernando who are getting popped for PEDs, and it's like, does that look like
yeah.
somebody that's on performance enhancing drugs? You know.
I don't know,
Um,
brother. 42 bombs hasn't came close since. I don't know.
Okay, I hear this argument all the time. Yeah, 42 bombs, and then, but he got popped for PEDs, hasn't been the same since, right? Well, the very following season, he served his suspension and then hit 22 bombs in the second half of the season. He would have hit 44. He had a pace for 44 if he didn't get suspended, right?
He's had two
Now, hear
two
me out.
more seasons
He,
since then to prove it.
right, right. However, bat speed, identical. Exit velocity, identical. The only thing different is his launch angle now. That's the only thing that's different. So it's
Yeah.
got nothing to do. His power had nothing to do with fucking steroids. And I'm tired of the argument.
I mean, I don't know, brother. It's like
The
fuck.
proof's in the pudding,
It's
brother.
right there.
Proof's in the pudding.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
Proof's in the pudding. It's right there.
yeah.
What was I gonna
Yeah.
say?
Anyway,
Oh fuck,
we
I
were on Mason Miller.
completely forget what I was gonna say. But do you wanna bounce over into trivia or no?
Yeah, yeah. We can run some trivia.
We're not doing like some time shit, are we? We're just gonna ask
No,
questions and
no.
answer them.
We'll just run it. Yeah, I'm
What are
gonna
we,
time
Ben
it.
in Woods?
Shout out Ben and Woods. I listen to
Shout
that
out
show
Ben
every
in
morning.
Woods. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Uh
so I'll start for you. Let's see. There are 13 players active coming into the 2026 season that have 300 or more career home runs. Can you name these 13 players?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't name all 13 of them.
You're going to name all 13? Oh, no. All right.
I got Trout.
Yep.
I got Manny Machado. If you hear my dog in the
Yep.
background, sorry about that shit.
I didn't hear nothing. Okay. You got
They're
Trout and Manny.
they're going yay out there. Uh, I got Trout. I got Manny. I got damn. Um, I want to say Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Yeah,
That is correct.
come on
Yep.
now. Okay,
Yeah.
let me get my bag real quick. Give me Pirates. McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon. What is
That
that
is
for?
correct. That's four.
This is where it gets gritty. I only got four of them.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say, you're missing a few obvious ones. Think of power hitters.
Okay, I will. What about this guy? Might be younger. He might be too young, actually. I was gonna say Jose Ramirez.
J Ram. Do we have J Ram on here? Nope. No J Ram.
Like, there's some on there that if you said him right now, I'd be like, what an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fucking sluggers,
Oh,
dude.
Aaron
Big
Judge.
time. Aaron Judge, you got
Don't tell me
five.
Shohei already has 300.
No, Shohei's not on here. That would be insane.
Bryce Harper.
He's gonna get there quick. Bryce Harper is on there. Yep, you got six.
Okay. What about Kyle Schwarber?
Schwarber is on there. You got
Really?
seven. Mm-hmm.
Who's like a sneaky 30-year guy? 30 a year guy. Am I getting the big power ones out the way, or is there still more?
You just hit a couple of the big power ones. You've got. I'll give you. Do you want a hint?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little hint here. There's another one on the Yanks.
Oh, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo. You got eight.
Okay, I need five more. Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Who did you get so far? You've got Judge. You got Kutch. Uh, you said Giancarlo, Schwarber, Manny Trout, and you said Salvador Perez.
Mm-hmm.
And you said Harper.
And I said Harper.
Yeah.
Um, and I said Schwarber. Did we count that one?
Yep. We did. Yep. You
Um,
did say Schwarber.
see, there's like is are one of them on the Twins or because I don't know a single fucking player on the Twins.
I think. Well, actually, this guy might be on the Twins. Um,
Is he a big name or
or
no?
he was at some point. Honestly, I didn't expect to see this guy's name on here,
Just say that
but it does make
specific name.
sense. Carlos Santana is
Yeah,
on this
no,
list.
wasn't getting that one.
No,
Freddie Freeman.
I'm going to give you a. Freddie Freeman is on here. You've
Come
got
on now.
9.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's 10 because I gave you Santana.
is that the only
So you need
Dodger on
3
there or
more.
no?
That is the only Dodger on here.
Really?
You need 3 names.
I was gonna say like Ozzy Albies or some shit. No
Nope,
way.
Albies not on here.
Um,
Let me give you another hint. Think of Mike Schiltz, St. Louis Cardinals.
Arenado.
Arenado's on here.
Arenado's on there, and don't tell me Contreras is on there.
No. No.
I don't really know another Cardinal, honestly.
Oh, you're gonna know this guy.
I'm gonna know this guy. Is he
Mm-hmm.
still on the Cardinals?
No.
What position?
He played first base.
First base for the Cardinals. Am I absolutely blanking out?
Mm-hmm. You're blanking out on this one.
And he still plays first base?
He still plays first base. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and waste the viewers' time. I don't know.
You want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, Goldie. And then what? Who was the
Goldie.
last guy I was gonna say? I was gonna say Rizzo, but I don't think so.
Nope, not Rizzo. And he's retired, so he wouldn't
Oh
be on
yeah,
here
yeah, yeah,
anyway.
yeah, yeah,
Be
yeah.
active coming into the season. There's one more big time slugger, like uh,
Big time slugger.
low average guy, but most of his hits it seems like are dingers.
How? What position does he play? DH.
I think he's actually a third baseman.
I honestly have no idea.
He played for the Diamondbacks. Right now, he
Hmm.
doesn't play for the Diamondbacks, but he played for the Diamondbacks.
Suarez. Yeah.
Eugenio Suarez.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was
I
going to
didn't
say
know
played
you.
for the Diamondbacks and had a 4-homer game a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know
Four for
bro was
four with
like that.
4 dingers.
I didn't know he was
Yeah,
in the
he's like that.
300 club. All right.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
feel that. Out of boy.
Yep. So to recap, active players with 300 or more career home runs: Aaron Judge, Andrew McCutchen, Bryce Harper, Carlos Santana, Eugenio Suarez, Freddie Freeman, Giancarlo Stanton, Kyle Schwarber, Manny Machado, Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, and Salvador Perez.
All right.
That was a nice poll by you, by the way. You said Salvador Perez.
I'm
I was
like,
like,
who
I
are
did
some
not think you were going to get
who's some old
old
timers?
heads.
Yeah, yeah, some old
Yeah,
heads
yeah,
because they got to be around for a
yeah,
minute. I would have been kind of surprised
yeah.
if Shohei already had 300. Like, we're not
I
in
mean,
this.
he's well on his way.
Yeah, yeah, we're not
You
in the
know,
steroid era anymore though.
no,
All right, so
nope.
I got an easy, not easy one, but I got a quick little one that I saw a post recently about. Wouldn't be surprised if you saw that shit today. Honestly,
Okay.
how many pitches is the longest MLB at bat?
The longest MLB at bat?
How many pitches?
I feel like I haven't seen anything recently about this, but I feel like it's somewhere in the 20s. I'm just going to take a wild stab at it. Give me 22 pitches.
You're close. You're close. 21
Am
pitches.
I? Is it in 21?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
one
don't
off
even. I
there.
forget the two players, but I know it happened in 2018.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a long AB.
that's a long ass AB, and then Bro ended up flying
That
out.
is, yeah, that is a very long AB. What else you got for me?
I got Which Padres pitcher spent okay, not currently on the Padres. We're doing Padres like honestly
History.
history, yeah.
Oh,
So, which
okay.
Padres pitcher spent multiple seasons closing games in Japan's NPB before becoming San Diego's a pitcher on the San Diego Padres?
Was that Bobby Fastballs?
That's Bobby
Robert Torres?
fastballs, yeah. That's Bobby
Yeah,
fastballs. I didn't mean to say fucking closing, bro. I fucked that one off.
that's right. Well, I mean, we've had a lot of pitchers that have come in from the NPB.
Yeah. All right, go
That
ahead.
just narrows it down a little bit. Hold on. Hit me with another one. I got to find some more. All my questions are gone. I thought I saved them. They're gone.
I might
So
have.
that's pretty
I
rad.
have two pretty fucking easy ones now that I'm thinking about it.
Do you?
Like, if you don't know this one, you might have to get kicked off the podcast. Honestly, like,
Pressure's on.
uh, what year did the Padres make their first World Series appearance?
98. Oh, 80. No, 88. My bad. 8. Am I tweaking?
And I mean, my answer could be wrong. 1984.
Oh, it is. No, you're right. We played the Tigers in 84 and we got beat 4-1.
Yeah,
And then we played the Yankees in 98 and got swept.
yeah. So if you're watching this and you feel like you could be a good co-host on the SD podcast, well, you send your resume in.
All right. You got to fucking box me for it, though.
You're right. I'm not
Okay.
trying to.
Let's
I'm
do
not
this
trying to
right
kick the
here.
homie off the podcast and do him in. I'm not trying to do the homie like that. Wait, do you need me to do
Okay.
another
Let's see
one?
what
What
we
are you
got
coming up
here.
with all your fucking questions over there?
Yep. I'm still coming. Yeah. Because all mine got deleted. So that's pretty sick.
Okay, if you don't know this one, you might really be. Who did the Padres defeat to win the 1998 NL pennant?
Yanks. Oh, Cubs. The pennant. Cubs. Don't tell me that the Cubs was a division series.
It must have been.
Who did we beat in 98 for the pennant?
You just gave yourself such a good clue by saying it like that.
Who did we beat? Why am I thinking of the Cubs? Probably because of that big brawl we had in that series. It was a
I
brawl
could
and a
give you a
half.
hint, but it would absolutely give it away.
Who did we beat in 98 for the pennant? Um,
You want a
Give me a
hint?
hint, I guess. Yeah.
There's a famous song about this team.
There's a famous song about this team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost.
A
How
famous
do I not
country
know this?
song. Huge country song.
Oh, dude. Literally a Morgan Wallen fan, too. We're
Literally.
talking about the 98 Braves.
That's why I thought you were going to get that one instantly.
Man,
The 98 Braves, brother. Okay. Who was the Padres manager during the 98 World Series run?
is that Bochy?
That's Bochy. That's Big Boch. That's
Big
Big Boch
Boch.
right there, yeah.
I always liked Bochy. Did I was really stoked for him when he won the World Series with the Rangers, and was that 2023?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Just a random, like, that's like such a random one, you know?
yeah. That is very random.
And then they just went back. I mean, I honestly have no idea if they're good or not, but seems like they just went back to being shit again.
I mean, I feel like that happens a lot with MLB teams and their first World Series win. Is it takes a lot to win the World Series.
Yeah,
It costs a lot of money to
yeah,
put together that caliber of a team.
yeah,
And so a lot of the times these owners, they'll, get that first World Series win and then
Yeah.
sell the team. It happened with the Cubs after their 108-year drought. They sold everybody. Javi Baez gone, Rizzo gone, everybody gone.
Yeah.
Schwarber was on that team, gone.
Yeah.
Um,
Schwarber was on that team? I see. I didn't even know that one.
hmm Yeah, they got rid of
How old is
everybody, dude.
Schwarber?
Kyle Schwarber. How old is Kyle Schwarber? Take a guess.
34.
33.
33. Okay. A lot of players are
Yep.
33 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Hit me with one question so we can fucking keep this ball rolling.
Let's do a little MLB guess the player.
Guess the player. Okay. I
Shout out to
suck at
MLB
these,
guess the
bro.
player on Instagram.
I
Do
suck
you?
at these. Yeah. Yeah.
You should be able to get this one. You should be able to get this one.
If it
So
if it's like that last one, whatever. Go ahead.
no, it's not. This one actually came out today. Uh, 2011 to 13, he was on the Boston Red Sox. 2013 to 2018, he's on the Tigers. So longtime Tiger. 2019 played for the Reds. 2020 with the Orioles. 2021 with the Angels. 2021 with the back to the Red Sox. 2022 to the Rockies. Then didn't play 2023. 2024 played for the Mets, and then 2025 played for the Padres. So we had him last year.
Oh, pitcher. Pitcher, right?
Nope, not a pitcher.
No?
Nope, not a pitcher.
Is he a shitter?
From the Mets. No, no, I liked him. I liked him. 2024 was with the
Oh,
Mets.
oh, oh, oh,
2025.
oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That will be hitting that mic. That will be on the mic with it. I
Come
don't
on
even know
now.
bro's name.
Yeah, you do. Come on now. You know his name.
Oh fuck, what was his name? Dude, I don't remember his name. Third baseman though,
Want
fucking came in clutch a couple
me to give it
times
to
for
you?
us. Yeah, I don't know his name.
I just know you're gonna go. Fuck.
Yeah, literally.
Jose Iglesias.
Yep, 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 yep. God dang it,
Yeah.
Jose Iglesias. Jose Iglesias. That's a good
Okay.
one. I didn't think I was gonna get
Yeah.
that one.
Here's another good one right here. Uh, 2017 to 2023 Yankees. 2024 Padres. 2025 to now Texas Rangers.
He's a pitcher,
Nope.
not a pitcher.
Nope. Not a pitcher.
We got him from the
I loved
Yankees,
this kid.
and now he's a
I
Ranger.
loved this kid. Yeah. 6 years with the Yanks. Played for us for a year. Now with the Rangers.
Was he a starter?
Mm-hmm. Loved him. I remember one specific moment I'll talk about if you can get this.
Ah, man. Rangers. So what deal was that?
Mhm. It wasn't a deal.
It wasn't
It
a
was
deal.
we only had him for 1 year. Yeah, he was a free agent after the 2024 season and signed with the Rangers.
Not a pitcher.
Not a pitcher.
Younger, older, what?
Younger guy. Yeah.
Yankees to us to the Rangers. Am I like should I absolutely know this?
Not necessarily. This might be a little bit tricky. Um,
Oh, oh. Higashioka.
Higgy.
Yeah, Higgy,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Kyle
Higgy.
Higashioka. My favorite Higgy moment.
I
But
remember
so the funniest thing
go ahead.
is that like he didn't have a whole lot of power with the Yankees. But he came to the Padres and he found his power swing,
But
you
he
know?
was
And
sucking. When he first
what do
got
you
to the
mean?
pods, I'm like, oh my God, what are we doing here?
And then
And
all of a
then
sudden he found that Western Metal Supply building.
and then
He said, I
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Yeah, he did find that Western metal, didn't he?
Yeah, he
He would
did.
just
My
hit the
favorite
most
Higgy
random
moment.
home runs, bro. He would just hit a random grand slam. I'm like, what the fuck? Out of nowhere. 0 for 3 on the day, granny. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. He hit a walk-off dinger against the Dodgers at Petco Park that went into the top tank of that Western Metal Supply building. And the funniest thing was that they interviewed him after, and he was just like the most awkward guy, dude.
Yeah.
Um, he just he was like, "Yeah, no, just looking for a good pitch to hit, and found
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
hit it, and walked it off, and yeah, it was good." And they were like, "All right, well, thanks, Kyle." And he was like, I just gave him a thumbs up and walked away.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that guy was
I
kind of
love
like he's kind of like a goofball kind of guy.
different personality on that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but I liked
Well,
him a lot. He
how's
was
he
fun to
doing over
watch.
at the Rangers though?
Truthfully, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention
Like
ever since he went over there.
that's not somebody that like I would sit here and hate watch. You know what I mean? Like that's just like I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, I like Kyle Higashioka. I hope he does well.
Yeah,
Now obviously he's still on the Rangers, so he's
I
doing
mean,
something
yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you're playing in the MLB, I don't give yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're playing in the MLB, you're doing something right.
hmm What else you got, brother? You got any more trivia?
I do not. I do not.
No.
What the fuck happened to all your
All right.
questions over there?
They disappeared.
Oh man, we got a rookie. We got a
Straight
rookie
up
over here.
disappeared.
We got
I
a
know.
rookie
I
over
know.
here.
I should have either wrote them down or screenshotted them or something.
Yeah,
But they
literally,
are gone. Yeah.
literally. It's all good though. Um, yeah. I mean, what other topics? Let me see if I had any other topics here.
I think we covered quite a
What's?
bit.
Oh yeah, we already. We. Should we have mentioned this on the last pod, or was this? Did it happen? Did we happen? Did
You
it
know what
happen
we haven't
after
mentioned yet? You know what we
Giolito?
haven't mentioned yet? Lucas Giolito.
That's what I was
Is that
just
what you were
talking
about to
about.
say?
Did we
Yeah, no,
record?
we recorded our last podcast the night before we signed him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Huge. I mean, it feels like a really, really big move for us right now.
What's up with
We have
this 25-day little fucking thing?
basically that's in his contract. Like, so that was designed by Giolito's agent because they don't want him rotting in, you know, single A or triple A, wherever they've got him in single A.
Single A
That's
right
there
now?
just, yeah, just because it's the closest facility to Petco. He's up in Lake Elsinore pitching there just to get ramped up. Um, so yeah, they just keep him close to San Diego so that when they're ready to pull him, it's a short travel. So 25 days to get his arm ready, and then he'll be on the squad. It's there to protect him from being stuck at low A ball.
Yeah,
You
okay,
know,
that makes sense. On the player side, for
yeah,
sure, it makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
Um,
He doesn't want to be stuck somewhere in the minor leagues. He wants to be
yeah,
pitching on a major league roster. This is going to be because this isn't. He's not trying to let this season be the end of his career. He wants to come in, pitch lights out for the Padres, and sign a big contract for another. So he wants somebody to pick him up for another 4 or 5 years.
well, how
You
old
know,
is he?
he's 31, I believe. Let me double check that.
Hmm.
How old is Lucas Giolito? 31 years old.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even sit here and act like I'm educated on this guy whatsoever. I don't even think I ever heard his name until we got the guy, you know. But like I said,
Really?
yeah, no, never. Luke,
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, and then I looked into him a little bit. I'm like, all right, seems like a good pickup,
Yeah.
you know.
Super solid. He was struggling, and so he missed all of 2024 with an injury. He was struggling in 22 and 23
Mm,
because of this injury. Like just
mm.
leading up to this injury, not knowing that it was a bigger problem than what it was. Um, Missed the entire season of 2024. Came back in 2025 for the Red Sox. Made 26 starts, 10 wins, 4 losses, 3.41 ERA.
He's
Dog,
a righty
kid.
or lefty.
He's a righty.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. I'm very much looking forward to watching
Yeah,
him
yeah.
pitch for the Padres, and it's perfect the way that it worked out for us
Give
because
me.
we have a massive hole in our starting rotation right now.
Yeah, and
Massive.
I can I
That's something that we haven't talked about yet.
yeah we I mean we touched on it last pod, but it's like that's my biggest worry with the team, bro. You know, I don't. You know me, and the MLB or whoever the fuck giving out these quality starts, 6 runs in 3 innings. It's like, bro, Baseball is the
Yeah, that's
hardest
not a
fucking
quality
sport in
start.
the world, bro. Baseball is the hardest sport in the world, in my opinion. You want these dudes. So say I could get a quality start every time if I go out there, give up 3 runs, but I go 6 innings. But you're expecting my team to be able to produce 4 runs against 96, 95, 96, 97 mile an hour pitching. It's like,
Every single time you start, yeah,
yeah,
you have to expect your offense to score 4 runs.
what is my record looking
Yeah,
like at the end of the year if I did that every time?
yeah,
It's a
less
losing
wins,
losing record.
yeah, a lot more losses than
Yeah,
wins for
like
sure. If you have uh, if you go 6 innings and give up 3 runs every start you make, that's technically a quality start in the eyes of the
yeah,
MLB. And at the end of the season, you'll have a 4.50 ERA.
yeah.
That is
So,
not quality.
no, that's
That's not
fucking
quality.
not great whatsoever. Like
Yeah,
I've what was I even gonna say when I started that rant? But I don't remember. But Matt Waldron, I don't want to see him make another start. I don't, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather take my chances with. We did touch on this because I'd rather take my chances with the random MLB AAA guy, bro.
yeah.
Like so,
The knuckleball thing, yeah,
the
it's a
timing of
gimmick, dude. At this point,
of this trade is absolutely perfect. And I was when Pavetta first got injured, I was like, he's out for the season, and I'm hoping I'm wrong because
yeah,
man, we need bro,
we
and
yeah,
we need
we're gonna
Musgrove.
need
I
Pavetta
mean,
down the stretch.
I didn't even really look into this whole Musgrove May 15th shit, but I don't know if your fiance source is the best because I haven't heard anything, and also I don't know, bro. Some tells me it's worse than that, honestly, because this
Yeah,
he was throwing in spring training, and
yeah.
then all of a sudden he's like
It
not making.
also,
I don't know.
like, I've heard rumors of this possibly being like a strategic thing, kind of similar to uh, what the Dodgers have done in the past, where the Dodgers will have 10 good starters on their roster,
Yeah,
and they'll have a handful of them rotting on the injured list for the
yeah,
entire
yeah,
first
yeah,
half of the season, and then they'll bring those guys out in the second half so that they're
yeah.
fresh for the playoffs. I've heard rumors that's kind of the strategy that they're taking with Joe Musgrove, is just letting him really, really recover, from that um, Tommy
TJ.
John surgery.
Yeah,
Yeah, recover from that Tommy John surgery. Let him, get exactly where he needs to be so that he can be healthy and ready to rip for the second half of the season and
yeah,
the playoffs, which is when we're really going to need a healthy Joe Musgrove
yeah,
and a Nick Pavetta. So, yeah, who knows? I mean, obviously, it wasn't the plan for Nick Pavetta because he was making quality starts at the beginning of the
yeah,
year, but very quickly went down, which is not
yeah.
a good sign.
I wonder
So,
what the motive with this new ownership group is. I wonder if they want to. I mean, I wonder what their mindset is. Are we trying to win World Series? Are we going to be buyers
yeah,
again, or
we still haven't heard a single word out of this guy.
not?
So we're waiting on that. Yeah, we haven't heard anything.
Like,
Just oh yeah, I just spent $3.9 billion
yeah,
on your guy's favorite franchise,
yeah,
and that's all the information that we have on you right
yeah.
now.
Like,
So yeah,
man, but I mean, they're still making moves, So I mean,
yeah,
maybe he does give half a fuck or something.
yeah.
Um,
You want me to ask my fiance where she saw that Joe Musgrove stuff?
that shit was MLB on facts. Oh God.
Oh God. Huh? Hey babe. Hey, do you remember the other day you told me that you saw something that said Joe Musgrove was going to be back in mid-May? Where did you see that? Google, you say. Google, she
That shit
says.
was
Look
on
that up for me, huh?
Facebook.
Let me see.
I swear the amount of fake shit I see on Facebook when I scroll Facebook. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, it's rough. Joe
It's
Musgrove.
absolutely insane.
What did you look up, huh? When will Joe Musgrove be back?
We can't hear a single thing they're saying. She's saying.
Oh, really?
Not a single one.
Okay. So, well, her sources are, what did you say? It was Fox Sports. Okay. MLB, Fox Sports, and who else? Either way, those are two very good sources.
If MLB's
CBS
posting it,
Sports.
you would think that the
Yeah,
Padres posted it.
I think they're saying that like it's he's expected to be back in May because that's when his 15-day IL stint is up. Um, I
When
think
did
that's
bro get
what they're
on the
getting at.
15-dayer?
He's definitely not on the 60-day.
So you can be on the 15-day IL, but then be injured for 47 days.
I don't know how that one works, brother. To be honest with you,
I mean, what the fuck is going on here?
unless he, then I mean, they either put him back on the roster and just not use him, or yeah, I think they would have to transfer him to the 60-day IL. But I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
that's where he's at.
yeah.
You know,
I hope that's not where he's at. Man, that would
it
suck.
would be it would be retroactive to the beginning of the season, but he would still be missing all of April and May.
So
Um,
say that they did have to transfer him to the 60-day IL retroactive to the beginning of the season. Call it 40 days. Call it 35 days retroactive. Does that mean he still has to miss another 20? He has to miss 25 more days?
yeah, I suppose, but
Really?
there isn't a 35-day IL. It's either
If you're
15
on
or
the
it's
60
60.
if you're on the 60-dayer, you can't just be like, "Damn, bro, I woke up feeling great today."
Nope, 60 days, you're out.
What?
You got to do you have to put
That's the
do your
dumbest
60
rule I
days.
think pot like that's absolutely stupid.
Yeah, that's why you don't see a whole lot of people on the 60-day IL unless there's a real problem with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Unless
think
you
he
got
better have
Tommy
on
John.
there?
Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
probably.
But I think that's going to do it for this podcast. And
I think we've been at it for like 2 hours.
you think it's been 2?
I think it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Um if you made it this far in the pod, holy shit. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
the support.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around, listening to his bullshit, whatever the hell else. Um, we really appreciate all the support. Instagram's going crazy. Uh, we're already getting subscribers. We're already stacking up views over here on the YouTube. But absolutely does not matter. But we're just gonna keep pushing out the content and keeping that foot on the gas. We appreciate everybody and listening to our takes, our dog shit takes, our great takes, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter.
Some
But
good, some bad. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Much appreciated. We're gonna try to kick out. What do you think? 2 episodes a week or so?
2 episodes a week. Yeah,
Okay. Right on.
we're not.
It
We
was
don't
good talking to you,
really.
brother.
We don't have a set schedule which days yet, but we're gonna try to get on a set schedule and we can put out a whatever saying that we're gonna be putting them out on this day and this day, and just so you guys can
Hmm.
expect it. We're thinking Monday and Friday or Monday and Thursday or something like that, so you guys can start and end your week on a good note. You know what I mean? Because we been good vibes around here, except for me. You know what I mean? I'm talking shit about everybody. I don't give a piss. You know what I mean? So, um,
Yeah.
no, but yeah, just thanks again for the support. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, uh, leave a comment in the comments letting us know what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.